Nice night for a walk, eh?
Nice night for a walk.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right?
Nothing clean, right?
Hey, I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
Gooms.
Give them to me.
Hey, what's up everybody, how y'all doing? Well, guess what happened yesterday? Instead of Sony showing existing IPs in the showcase coming to PC, because they would have pissed off the fanboys even more, they decided a couple of days after to drop the fact that Ratchet Clank Rift Apart, the game that needed the magical SSD from the PS5 to run, is now coming to PC. Only Twitter is now lit on fire with the meltdown they're having with the fact that this game is coming to PC. They should all know by now that the whole slate is coming, and now they're all coping about it. I did show in my last video quickly what Reforged Gaming was saying, but let's go back into it. Let's go and see what the rest of the ponies had to say. And this is where it began for me, when Reforged Gaming was asking people if they think this is an actual gotcha moment. All this tweet did was prove to me that he actually is a pony. Fratanga Plays was right all along. PC version of Ratchet & Clank comes with a DLC armor at $10 less than it is on a PS5. First class. Now Frit's 100% right here, and even in the UK, the game is £70 on PlayStation Store unless it's on sale, and it comes in at £50 on the Steam Store page. And we get all the DLC goodies for that price, so Fratanga here just goes to prove that buying games day one, you're just getting robbed. You might as well wait and then get the better deal afterwards.
What up, gamers? It's your boy King Thresh and once again with another video. Remember, like, subscribe, don't let's subscribe. Look, check it.
One question, because I ain't a PC guy, but can the same SSDs people buy for the PS5 work on a PC or no? That's about the best King Thresh impression you're gonna get from me. But does this dumbass really think that the PS5 invented the SSDs? Christ. Then I proceeded to retweet this and tell King to stop taking drugs and just look it up on Google before making himself look stupid. Come on now, King. I don't know if you're trying to look stupid or whether you are really that stupid.
It's weird seeing the reaction every time a PS5 game gets a port announcement to the PC. At this point in the gen, you all act like it's the first game to be ported to PC, and we don't already know Sony's game plan. Weird.
Cope! What? Yeah, that's right, cope! What in tarnation does that even— Cope, seethe, maul— You listen here, you string bean. Seethe, you ain't cope,
You're at the bottom of the damn leaderboard, you little—
Well, Putterrock, you only get a reaction because you all ask for it. Every time you make a video, every time you make a tweet, anything about PlayStation, we know for a fact you're all seething at the fact that all PS5 and PS4 games eventually are going to move to PC. And it hurts you because you spent $500 on a plastic box, and now that plastic box's value, to you anyway, is going down the drain. But to normal people out there, they could not give a shit. The more people get to play games, the better. And does anyone remember when this game came out, where outlets like IGN and other places were stating what was supposed to be facts about the game? Like this from IGN.
Insomniac have of course emphasised how the PS5 SSD allows the developers to let Ratchet, Clank and Rivet hop from one dimension to the next near instantaneously, and with good reason shifting between fully rendered locations, sometimes from completely different planets, and is an impressive example of what the console can do.
I'm not going to read it all, but I think you get the gist. At the time, IGN and other outlets were all praising the PS5 SSD as if it was powered by Gandalf himself. The magic of the SSD was supposed to be this latest and greatest in technology, when SSDs have been out for a fucking long time by this point. It's just the first time they've ever seen it in the console space. PCs have been using them for years before this, which makes you laugh, because places like IGN should have known better before tweeting out such nonsense. Anything to get those clicks at the time, and anything to make the ponies feel happy about buying their console.
When PlayStation launch old games on PC, it's a huge event to them. They finally get to see why they bought expensive GPUs. Otherwise, it's back to early access, old games in Steam sales, or top-down RTS games.
I think consoles suck. I think that exclusive games suck dick. I think PC gaming is better in every single fucking way. And I wish consoles would die so video games could actually be good on PC again, which would be better for everybody.
I was struggling not to laugh in that one. The expensive GPUs we have does more than play pony games. And it's not just early access games and RTS games neither. There's a plethora of games that run far better than the PS5 does. Even with my old 2070 Super, I always get a better frame rate than the PlayStation ever would, even with the pony games. And my 4080 is just absolute destruction. Because if you want to go by the logic of teraflops, like the fucking ponies and Xbox used to use, well, the 4080 is miles ahead of what a PS5 can do. Now it's just down to Nixie's and Insomniac Games to work together to make it a decent PC port, just like they did with Spider-Man. Let's not have The Last of Us all over again.
Whenever a new PS game goes to PC, the Steam fanboys immediately start begging, complaining and crying like clockwork. Why can't they be happy NPCs? Honestly.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
All this is the port beggar destroyer. Every time a PlayStation game goes to PC, he always does this and looks for the minority group on Steam that want other games and not what Sony is providing us. Me personally, I don't care what Sony put on there. I want them to put all games on there because the fanboys then start crying. The only game we actually really want as PC gamers is Bloodborne. That's the only IP Sony have got locked in their clutches because they know if anyone wants to actually play the game, they're going to have to buy a PS4 or a PS5. Until soon, the inevitable PlayStation 4 emulator is available on PC, and then we can all enjoy it with mods. And even guys with PlayStations like me would like to replay some of these games just so we can mod it and we can experience it with higher fidelity. Horizon Zero Dawn, I've been playing that recently. I might put that in the background. It looks absolutely fantastic on PC.
Calling all PC nerds. There'll be a PC that can do this with brand new parts and add DualSense for under $400.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
These guys think a PC is just for gaming. A PC is for a lot more than gaming. There is a huge list of things you can do with a PC that is something that a PS5 can't do. And gaming rigs are some of the best rigs for doing video editing, photo editing, using things like Blender for animation. The list goes on and on and on. These clowns think that the value of the PS5 is anywhere close to the value of a PC. If you spend $3,000 on your PC, it means it can do literally anything you want it to. In the tech space, that is, anyway. That's about it from the clown show today. Honestly, I don't know why these guys have such a problem with games coming to PC or other platforms. Spending $500 on that box means the world to them. God knows why. And these are grown men as well. Most of them are about the same age as me. And I'm nearly 40. But crying about other people getting to play your games is actually hilarious. Me personally, I haven't played Ratchet Clank yet, but it was a game I didn't feel that was worth £70. But now it's coming for £50 on PC with all DLC bonuses or whatever it is, like a Game of the Year edition. I might actually give it a shot. It does look like a fun game, but I know it's only an 8 to 10 hour experience. This is why I didn't want to drop £70 on it day one. But let me know what you guys think. Are you going to get Ratchet Clank for the PC if you are a PC owner? Have you already played it for the PS5? Is it good? Is it enjoyable? I personally don't have a clue. I have played some of the old Ratchet & Clank games and I did actually really enjoy some of them. They're quite fun, but I'd like to hear your experiences with the game. I'd like to hear if you're going to buy the game on PC when it comes out. And that's about it. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Hopefully I'll start streaming soon. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you so choose to. And I'll see you in the next one.